Mexico's Abraham Ancer is one of world golf's current form players. After cruising to a 5-shot win at the Australian Open in Sydney, the 27-year-old travelled to Melbourne's Metropolitan Golf Club, where he and partner Roberto Diaz finished tied second at the World Cup of Golf, and where we talked to a PGA Tour pro whose star has risen in 2018.
We don't get the opportunity to do this very often. We always playing kind of for ourselves, although we represent our country every week in a way, but this being a team event, it's such an honor representing Mexico this week against, man, the best players in the world. My partner Roberto is one of my best friends. We've been playing a lot of practice rounds together in the last 3-4 years.
Ancer's display the week before at a testing Lakes Golf Club rightly attracted attention, especially as he'd only arrived from the USA the day before the opening round. After just a solitary practice round on a course he'd never seen before, he shone, joining the likes of Nicklaus, Player and Palmer in becoming an Australian Open champion.
I'm extremely happy how I played on Sunday. I feel like I stuck to my game plan. I played like I feel it was on Thursday or Friday, and I played well. I made some putts that I had to make, and it turned out to be an awesome week. Really cool having my name on that cup. You know, there's some really heavy hitter names on there, so I'm extremely happy.
The victory capped a sustained run of encouraging form. Having twice led tournaments heading into the final round last season, recording 5 top 10s in total, Abraham finished a creditable 60th in the FedEx Cup standings. And he's made an impressive start to the current PGA Tour campaign too.
I feel like I've been playing good for a while. It's been probably a year and a half, maybe a little more, that I played really good on the web.com and then transferred that over to the PGA Tour last season, and I played solid all season. Didn't get the W, but I feel like I played good enough in some tournaments to get one. I shot here and there. But yeah, I mean, I started the year with a 4th and a 5th place, and obviously got me a lot of confidence coming into Australia, and I knew it was close. I just have to be patient and it will happen.
Ancer isn't the only Mexican golfer who's been making headlines of late. There's also been a first LPGA victory for Gaby Lopez, both players following in the footsteps of a legendary compatriot.
It's definitely a great time for Mexican golf. I think it all started with Lorena Ochoa. She showed us that it is possible, and she was #1 in the world for a long time. He won a ton of times on the LPGA, and just showed us how it is possible and we can do it, and motivated us to get where we are right now and to keep us going forward.
Top-class talents are emerging from elsewhere in Latin America too. Chile's former world amateur #1, Joaquin Niemann, quickly found his feet on the PGA Tour in 2018. He followed a runaway victory at the Latin America Amateur Championship in Santiago with 4 PGA Tour top 10s.
I'm actually really good friends with Joaquin. We've been hanging out quite a bit on the PGA Tour events. He's got a ton of game, and the guy he just turned 20, and I think he locked up his card last year with only 6 events or 7 events on the PGA Tour, which is incredible. I feel like there's a lot more players in Latin America that people don't know about that are going to be turning heads on the PGA Tour or in European Tour.
After his taste of international team play at the World Cup, Ancer now has his sights set on securing a return to Australia next year. The 2019 President's Cup will be played at Royal Melbourne, and he has the opportunity to become the first Mexican ever to play for the international team.
I mean, that would be a dream come true, and he obviously will be the world for Mexico as well, and playing against a team that is captained by Tiger Woods, which is my childhood hero, will be absolutely insane. And I feel like I'm not gonna rest until I get on that team, and it really, really motivates me.